Hey everybody, Lucky with Milwaukee Mike's here with week 2's PCBA game against Bertau or Enzo. So my team this week, oopsies, sorry about that, was Zygarde, Serpentine with Dragonian Z with the moves Thousand Arrows, Outrage, Sub, and Dragon Dance. Pretty standard set. My next one was Rotom Heat with Leftovers, Max Defense, Bold, the moves Volt Switch, HP Ground for the Zeraora, and Heatran, Toxic for the Zeraora, and Defog for hazard removal. My third member was Passion the Mesprit with Leftovers, and her moves were Dazzling Gleam, Calm Mind, HP Ground for the Heatran, Slash Off with Mega Venusaur, Dazzling Gleam for Umbreon. My next member was Melody the Mega Altaria. She knew Heal Bell, Earthquake Return, and Roost. She was max special defense because I honestly don't know why I made the same max special defense. I kind of only prepped over like a course of like 2 days. So yeah. Anyways, next was Celesteela with Assault Vest again with Beast Boost with the moves Heavy Slam for Aerodactyl, stuff like that. Earthquake for the Heatran, Giga Dream for the Rotom Wash so I could get Recovery on the Switch, and Air Slash for the Mega Venusaur. My last member was Minior or Comet with White Herb and Shields Down, yep. With Acrobatics, Shell Smash, Earthquake, and Stone Edge for the Rotom. And I think that was all Stone Edge was for. Anyways, getting into the game. Looking at my matchup, I was not expecting Kamala to come, but everything else I kind of figured might come. I was kind of expecting Gardevoir over this. But yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, the big threats are obviously Venusaur Mega, Rotom Wash, Umbreon, and Zeraora. So I lead off with my Rotom Heat because overall that's just my best lead. I feel as he leads off with Rotom Wash, so now I'm forced to go Mega Altaria and get burned. But this isn't much of a problem because I don't think he thinks that I have a move to hit him or like Heal Bell or something like that. So anyways, I reveal Heal Bell here because I kind of have to. So anyways, there goes my burn. And I throw off a powerful return to a KO, but he reveals Toxic, and I'm like, oh crap. Well, now I gotta, yep, Heal Bell up again on the Protect. So there goes that. Then I throw off another return as he barely lives it. I'm like, oh crap. That would have been huge if it dropped, but what can you do? Then I go into this on the Protect. I probably should have gone, well, no, I didn't really have much for that actually. So then he reveals Foul Play, and yeah, I don't want to stay in and take a Foul Play, so I go back on to Melody. And she's taking so much damage, so now I gotta restock the damage as he's able to throw off another Wish. And then here I think he goes Venusaur finally, as I just throw off a return trying to get damage, but it doesn't really matter because he just gets it all back. Anyways, so I go Mesprit here as he reveals to be Venusaur Mega, which was kind of obvious. As I throw off a Psy Shock, that does nothing. Yeah, then he recovers up Leech Seed. I go out into Mega Altaria as he doubles into Zeraora. He goes for a Fake Out and a crits. I don't get to attack this turn. He goes back into Venusaur Mega. I just throw off a return. And I'm like, why am I playing so safely? If I don't start making moves soon, like, I'm gonna get like 6-0'd here. He's just like whittling me down really well. So I go back, so I start making plays, and I go Mega Altaria as he goes Umbreon. Then I try to double into Celesteela, but he just scouts for what I was going to do, which is a good move. And then I double back into Mega Altaria as he goes for Pain Split, but because like I'm not that damaged, it doesn't do as much, I guess. Whereas then he goes for Will-O-Wisp, he connects, and I throw off another return. Now he's down to like 52%, so that's in range of Minior now. So, well, then he has Pain Split, so then I'm on, now he's out of range. Yeah, this was a really tiring and long game, so yeah, like, it took a while this morning to finish. Anyways, I go back into Passion. He gets all of his health back, as I just throw off a Psy Shock and it connects this time. He makes a good play, goes through Sludge Bomb. I don't get poisoned, thankfully, as he gets more recovery back. Now I double into Celesteela as he just reveals his with this. And then I double into Zygarde. As I don't know if he didn't expect me to have Air Slash or what, but like, Celesteela, when there's a Mega Venusaur, should always have Air Slash, in my opinion. Like, it just works. It gives you an option for it, so you're not like walled. Yeah. So anyways, now I know he's gonna go for Synthesis, so I go into my Minior here, trying to like just stall out Synthesis. As I Shell Smash in his face, trying to threaten this thing out. He goes for Leech Seed, he gets more recovery back. I think he goes Rotom here, so I go throw off a Stone Edge and it actually lands, surprisingly. But I need 2 to kill this thing because Acrobatics doesn't have to Leech Seed recovery. But somehow I land 2 of those. Anyways, Rotom's gone, that's a huge threat out of the way. I'm forced to switch here because like that didn't kill, and he would have killed me off. So yeah, Melody comes back in, and I double back out into Minior as I get him on the Venusaur switch. I throw off an Acrobatics, it's a 2-hit KO, but he reveals to be HP Ice here. And I'm like, oh crap, that is not good. So now I basically like have to, no, I keep my Minior around, I go back out into Melody here. He makes a good play in doubles. I almost clicked double Acrobatics there, in case he did want to switch back, but I didn't see a point in doing that. So anyways, then he gets rid of my Comet. So yeah, that's gone. Then I go to Mesprit, double into Mega Altaria as he goes out into Kamala. This I can't really prevent because I did not know that this thing got Wish, which is pretty cool. He has 2 wishes on his team. So that's kind of annoying. I throw off an Earthquake, but it just doesn't do enough. So now his Venusaur's healthy again, and I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be forever. As I just try stalling out a Synthesis turn. He makes a good play, doubles into Umbreon. I go back into Mega Altaria here, Wish up. Yeah, just keep throwing off return after return, hoping that this thing finally drops. He goes for Toxic. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. And I guess, like, he goes Aerodactyl here, and I don't know if he's expecting me to switch or what, but yeah. Anyways, he throws off an Ice Fang, and then he goes Kamala. I was gonna Earthquake in case he wanted to go Zeraora, but I accidentally get a crit here, and I felt really bad about that, because now I'm pretty sure Zeraora doesn't kill me, so, but I don't want to risk it, so I just go Rotom Heat here, as he keeps bulking up, and I throw off my Toxic first, just to get him on a timer, so he can't keep setting up on me. Plasma Fist doesn't actually do that much to me, though, surprisingly. Even though I resist it, because I'm max defense bold. So that was kind of nice. Then he reveals Drain Punch, and I'm like, oof, that did a lot, even with the crit. So now I have to kind of play around his Drain Punches so he doesn't recover up. So I go into my Mega Altaria again, he throws off a Drain Punch, and I get the play right. As basically Zero is dead after this turn. So he's going to throw off Plasma Fists as I just roost up because I don't want to give him recovery with return. Okay, now he goes Aerodactyl, and I have to sack off Rotom Heat, but he goes for Home Closet. I'm like, oh crap, does Celestial live this turn? I just get like 6-0'd now, or like 3-0'd. Anyways, I gotta hope Celestial lives this, and thankfully, because it's Celestial, it does, and Heavy Slam gets rid of this thing, so I don't get swept by it. But now the 2 biggest problems are still in the game. And I accidentally get another crit here, which I felt bad for, because now I can just double into Mesprit. And he has to Synthesis up, instead of just getting rid of me with HP Ice. So then I throw off a Psyshock here, as he gets rid of my Passion. Then I go Celesteela. Now, I'm not sure why he just didn't click HP Ice and save his Synthesis. Because, like, you see he's stalling me out here. Or trying to, at least. Hoping I choke or something, but, like, no, I'm not falling for that. So, like, he's finally out of Synthesis, but HPS always killed me. So, he just basically let me put him in range of that with no Synthesis recovery. This crit probably didn't matter, because unless he was, like, max defense bold. So, yeah. As you can see in the chat, it probably didn't matter. Basically, it's game from here, unless you can, like, Toxic stall me out. So I switch into Altaria here. He throws off a Protect, doesn't get anything. He wishes up. I think I just throw off a return here because he's kind of like backed into a corner at this point. So now he has to keep protecting and hope, because one Protect will win me the game unless he can get back up to like 50%. So there's the first Protect. Now he's up to 39%. He gets a second protect, which that's kind of getting bad at this point. Now he's at 45%. He does not get triple protect, and we are able to win this week 2-0, which puts us 1-1 with a differential of 0 now. Anyways, it was a really fun game. I'm sorry about the hacks. I had a lot of fun this week. I hope that we can keep this winning streak up now, though. Yeah. Anyways, that's it from me. Bye.